Jesus said he came to preach the good news to the poor, to the captive. What is that? What is good? I looked in a particular translation as to how many times the word good was used, and it was almost 800 times. Another translation had that tripled that number. I thought about the word and I wondered, what does it mean to be good? I was reading an article this morning that was expounding on different ways that you could cheat people. I thought, well, that's not good. That's not the way to do life. Just because you can get away with something, is that what we need to be doing? And why are we teaching people how to get away with things? One of the things that Jesus said, that with a tree that wasn't producing good fruit, that you would to cut it down. Good fruit. In other words, you can produce bad fruit. That's what you can be doing in your life. But God has called us to produce good fruit. And so I've been thinking about that word good. And what I've realized is that it all hinges and focuses on loving others, loving your neighbor as yourself, being good to them. What would happen if I did good things for people? What might that look like today? What would that look like tomorrow? How could I go about living a life that was good? How about as a church, as a body of believers, as a family getting together, how could we be good to our community? How could we be good to each other? What would that look like? One of the things that I've realized is that what's good for me today may not be what's good for me tomorrow. Perhaps we have to be involved in people's lives in order to understand what's good. If we randomly just do good things without any purpose and without any plan, then is that good enough? I know that we're into paying it forward, and that is good, and that is blessings to other people. But do we need to do more than that? Do we need to reach out to people in new and different ways? You see, one of the things that I believe that we need to learn how to do is, well, in being good, we also need to learn how to be involved. You can do good randomly and never have any true impact in people's lives. But if you sit down with them and do good, you'll get to know them as well. So my challenge to you is simple. Find ways today to be good to someone. Whether they know it or not, treat others with goodness. You might be surprised what it will do in the end. Think about that today, would you? Hey, until next time, God bless.